Hello everybody, Mr. Engineer here with another MTG video. Today we're in Legacy playing Blue-Black Mill. You guys seem to enjoy my modern Blue-Black Mill deck the other day. This is what I would be playing in a Legacy format, playing the same deck. Of course, the premier mill deck in Legacy is the Painter combo, but we're not here to do Painter combo. Painter combo is boring. We're here to play craps. So we're playing crap tribal here again for our mill engine. So the deck is very similar to the modern version of the deck. So we have 4 Hedron crabs, 4 Ruin crabs. We even have Fatal Push as our removal, as most threats in Legacy are very cheap, excluding the Eldrazi. But now we have some differences. So the mill package is all the same. Hedron Crab, Ruin Crab, Mesmeric Orb, and Glimpse the Unthinkable. Also, Legacy is a format of fetch lands, so we have Archive Trap. Additions to our mill engine is Court of Cunning, which when it enters the battlefield, we become the monarch, and on our upkeep, our opponent either mills 2, or if we are the monarch, they mill 10. So the mill package is almost the same with the addition of this guy. In addition to that, we have better cantrips. We have 3 Ponders for Brainstorms. We have Drown in the Lock as a counter / removal spell, Ensnaring Bridge to help us through keep us alive basically, and Hallmark of Legacy. We're playing 4 Force of Wills. In addition to this mana base, we have more fetches than in the modern version. We have 4 Polluted Delta, 4 Flooded Strands. We have 2 Underground Seas, a bunch of basics, and we are still playing Field of Ruin over Wasteland because either we are going to get the thing is, okay, Wasteland is in a nutshell better, but for our deck this way we can get a trigger off of the crabs, right? When we play the Field of Ruin, we can destroy the land of our opponent, and a lot of people don't play basic lands in Legacy. For example, if you're playing 12 post, you might, the colorless version, you might not have any basics. So you're actually strip mining your opponent, but you yourself fetch another land, triggering your crab again. So that's the reason for 2 Field of Ruins. Sideboard, we have Legacy has a lot of degenerate graveyard decks. So we have 4 Leyline of the Void. We have Ashiok. We have, besides that, we have Liliana for like Delver, Death and Taxes matches up. 1 more Fatal Push, Toxic Deluge for go wide decks, 1 Submerge for Marit Lage, Raven Form against artifacts, and Counterspell in against combo and against control decks. So let's see how this deck fares out in Legacy. Pretty excited to play this. I really enjoy this type of deck, and I think it'll be very fun. Maybe we don't win a single match, but I think it will be fun. We are on the play. Okay, we have a 1-lander, which is kind of worrisome. But we do have 2 archive traps, which is just funny. And we don't have any interaction. So if this is a combo deck, yeah, I think we need to mulligan, because so we can get a. I really want to jank our opponent out with archive trap, but we are forced to fetch a basic island here because we don't want to get wastelanded. And we might get ourselves brainstorm locked, but yeah, let's risk it. Let's see. We probably should mulligan this, but like 2 archive traps on turn 1, I think is just funny if our opponent fetches. And we're not here to win, we're here to have fun. Something people sometimes forget. Opponent thinking about what they're doing. Of course, if we're playing against Dredge, we'll basically kill ourselves by doing this, but that's fine. We also have Ensnaring Bridge at some point. Pull it multi 5. That to me suggested they're probably playing some form of combo deck. Or they were just very unlucky, but they thought a lot. So, do we get underground? So, no, let's keep the basic island. Let's play Hedron Crab. Pass the turn. Will opponent play a fetch land? We're kind of dead to Chalice on 1 though. Unclaimed territory. Okay. So this is human. So these 2 are dead cards at the moment, which is unfortunate. Drawn on the lock. So let's try to find a land here. Okay, fetch land. We are going to bottom these archive traps because our opponent will most likely be playing no fetch lands in this deck. They'll probably be playing stuff like Cavern of Souls and stuff like that. Pass the turn. And we have Fatal Push Up, which is also good. Watch our opponent now just play a fetch land just to mess with us. Dark Confidant, sure. I think we just Fatal Push this now. I'm guessing our opponent will have some form of Wastelands. So just better be careful here. It's going to Fatal Push this immediately. Question is, do we get down Mesmeric Orb already, or do we play Glimpse the Unthinkable? Maybe we get down our Mesmeric Orb. Our opponent's probably a little bit confused. Pass the turn. A fetch land off the top would be nice. Champion of the Parish, sure. Opponent is playing Magus of the Moon, so I'm pretty happy that we got our basics. There's the fetch, the Wasteland. Okay, lands. Cool. So now we can Hedron Crab. We can play Flooded Strands. Trigger the crabs. We can crack the Flooded Strand. Get an island. I don't think we need to kill the champion just yet. I think we just glimpse here. Then next turn, we can either Ensnaring Bridge or just kill the champion if it grows too much. Opponents. Another Wasteland. There are advantages to playing snow cover or to play basic lands in general. Okay. It's fine. Opponent will probably take the Ensnaring Bridge. This forces us to kill. Yeah, now we have to kill the Elite Spellbinder to get our bridge back. But this is fine. We draw a land. Cool. Let's already... Or do we do it on their turn? Maybe we do it on their turn, just in case. Opponent may have something that we actually need to counter for some reason. Opponent. They can also Flicker Wisp as a response. Ether Vial coming in. Elite Spellbinder. Sure. I think we actually just... Yeah, we just will kill this one. Maybe we should have killed Champion of the Parish. But we will probably just jump block here. Let's brainstorm. Yeah, I think we just get the land for now. And then next turn we can actually hardcast the Ensnaring Bridge. Opponents. 4 cards in deck. What do you got, opponent? Can you beat the crabs? So this is 9 damage. This is fine. We will cast this Ensnaring Bridge. Does opponent have interaction for the Ensnaring Bridge, or is it just game? Opponent will also... So they will mill 3 cards, draw their last card, and lose next turn. So they have to find interaction now. Opponent, can you beat us? No, you cannot. Crabs. Crabs winning the game against humans. So against a creature deck, I think we want Fatal Push. I think we want Toxic Deluge and Liliana. I don't think we want Raven Form, even though it also is removal. I don't think we want it. We might go down. Force of Will is good against, so on the draw against the Ether Vial, but I don't know. So I think we just cut the Archive Traps maybe, because opponent will probably not have any fetches. I didn't see any fetches in the graveyard. But Force of Will is basically just to counter the initial Ether Vial, because other than that, if they resolve an Ether Vial, then we can't interact with anything they're doing. Crabs, solid showing. Humans is not a top tier deck. It's like a tier 2 deck in Legacy, I think. But Crabs having a strong showing. Ugh. So this hand is good because we have double Fatal Push and we have Force of Will for an Ether Vial, but we don't have lands. We can deal with like basically their first 3 plays, but is it worth it? Do we trust that we draw another land? This is the question. Let's risk it. We're on the draw. Let's risk it. Wasteland. Ether Vial. Let's counter Ether Vial. Drawn in the lock. Sure. Pass the turn. Silent Clearing. If they play a Thalia, we lose. Mother of Ruins. Sure. Mother of Ruins is annoying because then it protects all the other creatures, so let's just take care of it now. Crabby. Pass the turn. Can we actually draw another land? Cavern of Souls, that's fine. Meddling Mage. Okay. Probably naming Fatal Push. Sure. We do need lands. We're getting punished here. Of course, this was not a good keep. We got greedy for the fatal pushes and the force of wills. It's fine. Sure. Noble Hierarch. Okay, this is now a clock. We really need back-to-back lands here. Or at least one more, a blue land, so we can kill the Meddling Mage and then Fatal Push. That would already be quite fine. Sure. Pass the turn. Come on. We're at turn 5 and we haven't drawn a second land. Yeah. We're going to concede here. Yeah, that was a very greedy keep. But also 5 turns in and we didn't see a second land is kind of unfortunate. Okay. This is not bad. Have the double crab engine. Crab number 1, pass the turn. Cavern of Souls by our opponents. Mother of Ruins, which will probably push here. Or we can eventually deluge. We'll see. So let's play Hedron Crab here. And let's play Underground Sea. I think we just Fatal Push here, the Mother of Runes, because it's super annoying then to get additional removal through her. Masked Vandal. Enters the battlefield. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Human-based removal. Thalia. Okay, Meddling Mage. They named Fatal Push again. Fatal Push is the best removal against them, so it's expected. Let's play a Flooded Strand here. Yeah, let's pass the turn. We're fine with them wastelanding us. Thalia's Lieutenant. Let's. No, actually, yeah, let's drown in the lock. If stuff gets out of hand, we can Toxic Deluge. Let's Flooded Strands. Snow-covered islands. Mill. Ensnaring Bridge. So let's play Snow-covered Swamp. Let's do this. Pass the turn. We already milled one artifact hate card. Does the opponent have more? Probably does. They probably have Knight of Autumn or something. Okay, Masked Vandal, sure. Opponents. Attacking. Yeah, we won't block. We don't care about this. Let's ponder. Yeah, so Force of Will is bad, but we want this Mesmeric Orb. No, we will play the Mesmeric Orb because then we will actually mill the Force of Will and the Crab. That's the turn. If opponent's creatures gets too big, we just Toxic Deluge. Sure. Yeah, this is the type of scenario where we will probably Toxic Deluge. We will chump block now and just Deluge. Sure. Sure. Good. This way we only play for a life. Ruin Crab blocks here. Hedron Crab blocks here. We are fine with this. We draw Flooded Strands. Let's play the Flooded Strand. Let's actually crack the Flooded Strand. Just to get some more triggers out of our Crab Boy here. Let's get a Snow-Covered Island. Let's Toxic Deluge. Right, let's do it like this. For 4. This should kind of seal the deal. Our opponent has 1 card in hand, almost no cards in library. I'm guessing then we're going to be very well posed here. Opponents. Thalia, sure. We draw Polluted Delta. Yeah, let's just keep the Polluted Delta, wait for a crab to try to trigger it. Noble Hierarch, sure. Opponent has a 4-turn clock. We kind of also have a 4-turn clock. So we kind of need a removal spell here. Perfect timing. Let's cast, actually, wait, let's pass the turn, because this way we can get the mill trigger. Ooh, 2 elite spellbinders. Now let's fail push. Probably should have waited that they actually attacked so they wouldn't attack with the noble, but now they also get the mill trigger from the noble. I don't know which one would be more cards. Merrick Orb. Okay, let's play 1 Polluted Delta, pass the turn. Can opponent kill us in like 2 turns? without milling themselves out? I don't think so. Yep. Wanna know? Crab Mill, Crab Tribal in Legacy. It's doing it. Is this the greatest Legacy deck of all times? Maybe. Quite possibly. Okay, match number 2. We're playing Crab Tribal in Legacy, trying to mill out our opponents. This is a reasonable hand. We'll keep we have Force with Ponder. Other than that, we can play Hedron Crab. So this is probably Eldrazi. Or Eldrazi, or like 12th Post or something like that. Forest. So we need to be wary of Chalice. Let's play Crab number 1. Pass the turn. Next turn, we will play second Crab, Polluted Delta for an island, and keep up Force of Will. Okay, so maybe this is Maverick. I don't think we care about Scavenging Ooze here. We're going to play Ensnaring Bridge. Then we need to protect the Ensnaring Bridge. Let's play Crab. Let's play Polluted Delta. Always yield. So Batterskull, Wastelands. Yeah, this is Maverick. So this is not Eldrazi. This is Maverick. Let's crack here just in case our opponent has Swords of Plowshares, just to get an extra trigger. Pass turn. Okay, we milled 2 Green Sun Zeniths, which is nice. We also milled arguably the best card in their deck, which is Knight of the Reliquary. So not too shabby for the moment. Thalia. Do we care about Thalia? I don't think we care about Thalia. We don't care to the point where we need to force her. We can kill her next turn with Drawn in the Lock and then play our Ensnaring Bridge. Or we can Fatal Push her. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Pass the turn. Mizawa's Jite. Sure. And we will Fatal Push those. Take 3 here. This is fine. Archive Trap. Not too spectacular here. Let's pass the turn. We can kill Thalia this turn and then just play Ensnaring Bridge. That should be enough, hopefully, maybe. Yeah, so let's Drawn in the Lock. And if they play another Thalia, we will just force it pitching. I don't think we care about this. Yeah, I don't think we care about this. It might equip it, or just level it up. Sure. Cool. This way it's already above Ensnaring Bridge, and we're perfectly fine with this. Yeah, let's just run out Ensnaring Bridge. Now the goal is we need to protect Ensnaring Bridge at all costs, basically. Sure. This is fine. I think we chump here. Yeah, I think we chump. We have another crab in hand. I think it's fine. I think we chump here. If they want to waste the 2 counters to kill our other crab, this is also fine. Hopefully we get something we can play next turn. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, let's... Do we force Gaddock? Then we can't really... Yeah, let's force Gaddock. Pitching Archive Trap. Because if we let Gaddock resolve, we can't actually protect our Ensnaring Bridge because he blocks out Force of Wills and stuff like that. Okay. So we'll play Crab number 1. I think we play Ponder here. I think we shuffle. Yes. Any order? Yes. Pass the turn. Okay, so next turn we should be able to empty our hand. Thing is, now they can equip the GT on Scrib Ranger and continue to attack, but sure. Hopefully next turn we can play everything out of our hands. We just need another land. Like if we draw a land, we're fine. Sure. Land, please. So let's play Ruin Crab. Let's play Mesmeric Orb. Hopefully next turn we can finally empty out our entire hands. This is annoying because they can almost kill us because they can pump Umezawa's Jite post-combat. Or like post-declaring combat. So we really need to empty our hand completely. Yeah, and that's game, I think. We can, yeah, let's just finish it, but I think that's game. Because now this thing can attack, and then it can be pumped. Yes, this is game. So we want Fatal Push, we want Toxic Delusion Liliana again. We might want Ashiok. This blanks Knight of the Reliquary and Green Sun Zenith. What do we don't want? Fatal Push is good. Archive Trap is actually very good. Court of Cunning might be a little bit too slow. Go down 1 Ensnaring Bridge because they have a lot of answers to it. Go down 1 Glimpse the Unthinkable. Go down... I think we just... 1 Ponder, 1 Crab. Not this crab, this crab. Or like this. We will play first, yes. Even though we lost, I don't think our showing was that bad. I think we keep this. They'll probably crack fetches. We have removal, so I think this is not too bad. We'll start with Polluted Delta to leave up basic Swamp for a Fatal Push. Polluted Delta, pass turn. Once Upon a Time, sure. Scrubland. Opponent cracks a Verdant Catacombs. We're going to Archive Trap them, which will be funny. So let's Archive Trap and Archive Trap. They actually have Choke. We are going to actually kill this now because this might be difficult to deal with later. We're going to fetch an island, cast Glimpse, and put opponent already at 15 cards in deck. Not too bad for turn 2. Pass the turn. It'd be so funny if we had another one here. Thalia, sure. Field of Ruin, interesting. Do we brainstorm? So let's play Field of Ruin. Maybe we brainstorm. Next turn we hit their Savannah. And kind of, so in a way that we're kind of fetching with our brainstorm. Sure. Okay, so I think we want the islands. Oh, we don't have double black mana. Because we do want Liliana. They are at... Wait. Okay, so let's put Liliana on top. Let's put Ensnaring Bridge on top. Because they're already at 12 cards in library. So if we do this, they need to beat us within 2 turns. Wasteland, sure. Sure. This is fine. Now we just play Snaring Bridge. Pass the turn. Game. Good. Beating Maverick on turn 3. Archive Trap is such a good card in this format. I think opponent will never crack a fetch haphazardly anymore, but such a good card. We have crabs and we have a sweeper. Couple brainstorms. Hopefully this is enough. Kind of want to draw a basic island, and then we can play our fetch to get black mana. Opponent going Dryad Arbor, sure. Okay, basic swamp, so we will play this, get an island, play our crab, pass turn. Okay, this is not a bad spot because now we have Toxic Deluge up, basically. And we're even, okay, Source of Plowshares, that's fine. Liliana, very nice. Let's play Snow-Covered Swamp. So next turn, we will try to Field of Ruin, maybe even their Wasteland, to try to get this Liliana down. I don't think, like, we're not constraining their mana, so... Ooh, Flooded Strands. Okay, so let's brainstorm here. Archive Trap. Let's put back a brainstorm. Liliana is very good. But we don't really have... We'll only have double black once we crack the Field of Ruin. Okay, let's put this back. Play the Flooded Strand, but only crack the Flooded Strand after we draw Liliana. Or if we need to do something here. Horizon Canopy. Choke. Islands don't untap. Okay. Annoying, but still winnable in this spot, I think. Now we definitely want the Liliana. Um, okay, so step one, we play the Field of Ruin. We will Fatal Push Thalia. Pass the turn. They will probably wasteland our Field of Ruin, but that's fine. Or fine-ish, at least. Questing Beast. Okay. Okay. Do we draw lands? No, we do not. We knew about this brainstorm. I was being silly. Yeah. Just pass the turn. This choke is super annoying. And I think we lose to this choke, basically. Either we draw a land and we can Toxic Deluge. Or I think we're done for here. Drown in the Loch. So we can fetch a island to drown in the Loch Questing Beast. That puts us super behind for our Toxic Deluge plan, but I think we might actually need to do it. Let's see. Opponents, course combat. We'll be forced to do this here. Kill the Questing Beast. Now we have 1 mana. The opponent have another Questing Beast. They have Knight of Autumn. Oh boy. Yeah, this is an issue here. Swords. Yeah, I think this is game. Okay. If we draw a fetch land, there is some hope. We can just crack the fetch land and play Fatal Push. But yeah, I think this is going to be a hard comeback here. Field of Ruin, sure. But we can't really do anything with it. Yeah, this is the game. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, that's game. Okay, we're 1-1 with crabs, but still, like Maverick is a very good deck, and I don't think the tribal crab deck did too bad. That choke really janked us out. Okay, match number 3 for Crab Tribal. We're winning all the die rolls. This hand does nothing, but we do have Brainstorm and Fetches and Forcible, so we will keep this. We'll play Basic Island, pass turn. Opponent gets Volcanic Islands. I'm just playing Burn, I guess, Prowess, whatever. Sure. Let's Brainstorm. Okay. Opponent dazes. Not really. Let's play a Flooded Strand, pass the turn. Chain Lightning, sure. Okay, we need a removal spell for this Swift Sphere. This like blue-red Delver. Or something similar to that. Okay, Brainstorm. Ugh. Let's put back this and this. Let's crack this. Get a island. Snow-covered swamp. Let's drown in the lock this. Pass the turn. Swift Spear from our opponent. Sure. Our deck is not exactly playing like we wanted to play. It's playing like a control deck at the moment. We really would like some crabs here. Sure. Okay. So let's play Hedron Crab. Let's play Brainstorm. Ooh, more crabs. Let's put this and this on the bottom. Let's play Polluted Delta. Let's pass here without cracking the Polluted Delta for the moment. Because this way we get more triggers next turn. Expressive Iteration. Do we force this? Do we force this is the question. I think we do. Gives our opponent 2 cards. Take 2. It's fine. Okay, so let's Ruin Crab. Crack Polluted Delta. Get an Underground Sea. Milieu. I still think we can't really win this matchup because we already took a lot of damage. But we'll try. Opponents. Preordain. Sure. I think we block here. I think we block with this guy because our opponent probably has something to do to increase the prowess count. Yeah, that would happen anyway. That's fine. Snaring Bridge? No, Field of Ruin. Does our opponent play basics? Let's see. Get Snow-Covered Swamp. Okay, opponent plays basics. That's good to know in the future. And are we dead, opponents? Sprite Drag. We're dead to Lightning Bolt or any burn spell. Yeah. Okay. Blue-red prowess burn thing. So let's bring in Fatal Push. Liliana. Not ideal. She's kind of slow. Don't really have too much to bring. cut down maybe 1 quart of cunning or 1 glimpse. No, 1 quart maybe. Yeah, we can keep this, I guess. Not the most impressive hand. Also, they will probably lightning bolt our crab, but that's fine. We're not here to not play crabs. Opponents. Scalding Tarn. Cool. Ooh. Okay. Play polluted delta. Pass the turn. Yeah, that triggered weirdly. I should have been able to respond, but that's fine. We can just do it here. Sprite Dragon. So let's cast Archive Trap number 1. Let's cast Archive Trap number 2. Want to do it with Sprite Dragon on the stack, so in case opponent dazes or Force of Wills, it doesn't count for the counters. So let's fetch here within the deck. Opponent has 20 cards in deck. Sure. Field of Ruin. Yeah, let's play Field of Ruin. Let's kill one of their lands. Let's get a snow-covered island. More landfall triggers. Then next turn we can hopefully crack this polluted delta. That will mill 6. And then Quart of Cunning wins us the game. Sure. Opponent plays Expressive Iteration. Removing 3 other cards from their deck, so if they don't kill the crab, they just die to the crab next turn. Unless they somehow kill us here. Bona, what do you got? Yeah, nothing too exotic here in our opponent's graveyard. It's just normal, like, blue-red Delver deck. Lightning Bolt, sure. Opponent has 6 cards in lower library. So if we play Court of Cunning, Force of Will. Yeah, I think we just play Court of Cunning anyway. Even if we give them the Monarch, they have such few number of cards in their deck that this should benefit us. Maybe they just force it, who knows. Force of Will, sure. Opponent has a 4/4, so this is a 4-turn clock, assuming they don't play anything else. Okay, they do play other stuff. Yeah, we kind of need a removal spell or a mill spell here. Has 4 cards in deck. Like a crab wins us the game, a mesmeric orb wins us the game, fatal push or something wins us the game. Chain lightning. Yeah, it's getting scary. I think we lose here, actually. Yeah, we need a removal spell now. Or a mill spell. Okay, saved by the crab. Do they have another force of will? Come on, opponent, that's not fair. Oh, we were doing so well that game. Like, I apologize. We are 1-2 playing crab tribal. Um, yeah, this is like an instant loss against any combo deck. Why does Magic Online hate me? Okay, I'll keep this. We'll bottom. Opponents. Meyer. Dark Ritual, sure. Entomb, sure. Question is, do they have Unmask here? Probably should have counter the Dark Ritual. Okay, let's Force of Will. Exile Court of Cunning. Flooded Strand, pass the turn. Thing is, if they just have Reanimate, they win anyway. But yeah, it is what it is. Drone in the lock. So let's crack this. Get the Underground Sea, Brainstorm. Land back. Loaded Delta. So we can kill. We're not dead here. We can kill Grizzlebrand. Let's crack Polluted Delta. Get another Underground Sea. Run crap. Because if we fill their graveyard with 2 more cards, we can just, or 3 more cards, we can just drown in the luck the Grizzlebrand. Of course, by that time, they will refill their hands, but let's see. Can we beat the Grizzlebrands? Sure. Okay, then we lose. No removal, we lose. Let's get Ashiok, let's get Lightline of the Void. Let's create here my sideboard pile. And maybe Counterspell. So Fatal Push is coming out. I think Court of Cunning might be too slow. Need to cut 3 more cards. Maybe 1 crab of each, or let's cut 2 of these because these are 2 more annoying. And 1 ponder. Run it like that. We have Leyline of the Void and Ensnaring Bridge, so let's hope this is enough. Huge on crab, pass turn. Usually they have answers for ley lines, but let's hope for the best. Let's play Polluted Delta. Always yields. Let's see. Okay. Let's crack this. Get a Underground Sea. Play Glimpse the Unthinkable. Now we kind of just want to go as fast as we can in the mill plan, so we can, yeah, so before they draw basically force of vigor. And we won't run out the ensnaring bridge with the ley line on the battlefield at the same time, because force of vigor will actually hit both of them. So we'll wait until they actually destroy our ley line, and then we can play ensnaring bridge. Or they just discard our ensnaring bridge and none of this matters. Let's brainstorm. Ooh, counterspell is good. So let's put back the islands. And okay. Sure. Run it back. Ashiok may be quite slow here, but if we resolve it, I don't think opponent can win. This blocks out their entombs and their reanimation spells, so quite a good card if we resolve it. Yeah, we either need Force of Will or a Ley Line in our opener, because otherwise we just lose. We should probably have Force of Negation over these counterspells I have in the sideboard, but they are quite expensive on Magic Online. So this is a semi-budget operation here. It's not my full-time job. Okay, we have Leyline and Force of Will, so yeah, we will keep. His opponent's mulligan until Force of Vigor. Leyline on the battlefield. Bloodstained Mire. Pass the turn. Play an island. We should have taken out the Drown in the Luck, so we can pitch it to Force of Will, I guess. But Drown in the Luck doesn't work, I just realized this. Opponents, Serenity. So first of all, we will Archive Trap this. And I think we force here. Pitching Drown in the Luck. Let's run out as a Merrick Orb. Let's see if we can beat our opponents. Does the opponent have multiple answers? We milled already 2 Serenities. Summon Reanimate. Milled Force of Will. Let's play Field of Ruin. Let's crack Field of Ruin on their scrubland. Try to take them off of whites. They probably have more white sources, but still. Oh, they actually have... Yeah, they played a basic swamp in the first game. That's true. Lotus Petal. Okay, now we need a mill engine, or we need, like, Force of Will. Let's brainstorm. Okay, Crab and second ley. Second ley line is actually good in case they crack this. So let's put back 2 fetch lands. But we'll play this, but we will only... Oh, we're going to mill them away. I was going to say we would only crack this next turn, but... we milled to Scrubland, which is nice. Faithless Looting, sure. Opponent pass the turn. Get an Underground Sea, mill our opponents. Let's play Underground Sea. Pass the turn. lands. I guess opponent has at least one more answer to the ley line. Or maybe they will hardcast Gristlebrands. Glimpse the Unthinkable. That should probably seal the deal, I guess. Opponent. 9 cards in library. The crabs are doing it. Actually, Leyline of the Void is doing it, but yeah, Crab Tribal. In Legacy. Yeah, let's just hardcast Archive Trap. That's game. Opponent did not have any more answers, just the 2 Serenities. Okay, 2 and 2 in Legacy. Crabs. Crabs are getting there. We are very fortunate that we didn't play against lands nor dredge. But yeah, other than that, the deck is not too bad. Maybe we need, so I didn't put Crypt Incursion, for example, because I think there's usually not enough creatures in Legacy decks to justify it, but maybe I should have. Yeah, this is okay, I think. Misty Rainforest from our opponents. Tropical Islands. And Noble Hierarch. Okay, this might be Infect, which is kind of an issue. Underground Sea, Ruined Crab. Probably will daze it. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. We need to resolve. If this is actually Infect, which it seems it is, we really need to resolve this Ensnaring Bridge. Opponent. Passing. Okay. Opponent seems to be pinched on lands, so I think we actually just kill the Noble Hierarch here. Or do we just mill them and wait for a creature? I don't mind killing this now. Brainstorm, probably. Okay. Verdant Catacombs from our opponent. Glimpse the Unthinkable. Let's play Polluted Delta, and let's actually glimpse the Unthinkable. Sure. Sure, we'll crack this. Get an island. Stifle. Sure. That's fine. That's fine, opponents. Might not be. I didn't know that Infect played Stifle, so now I'm not sure if this is Infect. Let's glimpse. I want to see what your deck is, opponents. Force of Will. Okay, they really don't want to get milled. That's fine. Uro. Okay. Interesting. They need to have another Uro in hand. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. So this is not infect. This is like some form of Sultai mid-range. So let's play Polluted Delta. Let's get underground. An island, I mean. Another island. Let's play Court of Cunning. We are now the Monarch. Always yield. Ruin Crab. Okay. So next turn we can just play Ensnaring Bridge. And if they want to beat us through Tarmogoyfs and Uros, they can't get through the Ensnaring Bridge. Sure. Save targets and always yield. So this is not infect at all. Let's play Hedron Crab. Let's play Ruin Crab. Pass the turn. We will chump block here because we want to stay as the Monarchs to mill 10 every turn. Kind of need lands here. Lands would be ideal. Another 10. Ooh, they have Abrupt Decay. Okay, so let's play a land here. Trigger. Let's play Ensnaring Bridge. And hopefully, okay, they're going to force it. Sure. Pass the turn. Another crab. So we can actually chump block here. Okay, we win. This is like Sultai mid-range, I guess. I think Leyline of the Void will be good here. And even Ashiok, I think, might be good here. I think maybe we go down one Ensnaring Bridge. Would we go down more? If they have, I think Uro is their main win con, so I don't think Fatal Push will do anything here. Maybe cut down one Ponder, one. Oh, wait, we're bringing in ley lines. So let's cut down Drawn on the Locks before I forget. Yeah, we're not like that. Or do we just, yeah, do this, take out all the Drawn on the Locks? Yeah. Yeah. We don't have interaction, but we have crabs. We have draws and we have Ensnaring Bridge. Opponent, Misty Rainforest. Opponent is well suited to deal with our stuff, though. They have Abrupt Decays and Assassin's Trophies. Greensun Zenith for 1. Probably holding up Days. So I think we ponder here instead of running out the crab. Let's play Flooded Strands. Crack Flooded Strands. Get an island. Ponder. Yeah, I think so. I think we do it like this: put on top, put on top, put on top. No. We might need Force of Will for something. Or a little grow from our opponents. Probably going to attack with the Arbor, or no. Okay. Let's play crab number 1. Opponents. Hardcast Days. Sure. No. To play Flooded Strand, we're going to pass the turn. We have another crab here. And we have another fetch land coming, so I want to play the crab, play the fetch land, crack both fetch lands, and with brainstorm activation in between. Um, and that should leave us in a tight spot, in a good spot. Opponents. Another tropical islands. Uro. Sure. Now we will momentarily accelerate this Uro, so we kind of wanted an Ashiok at this point, but that's fine. Because then we're just going to play Ensnaring Bridge, hopefully, and that's hopefully gets us there. Hedron Crab. Eluded Delta. Always yield to Hedron Crab. Titania. Okay, Stifle. Yeah, let's crack this. Get a Underground Sea. Opponent does have Wasteland. I should have cracked this for an island first, but ooh, not good at all. Let's put this in this back and pass the turn. Opponents. We'll probably just cast Uro here, which we do not mind because we just want to cast Ensnaring Bridge with Force of Will backup next turn. So this is fine. Let's crack Flooded Strand, get an island. We draw Leyline of the Void. So let's play Field of Ruin. Let's play Ensnaring Bridge. Opponent will for sure try to counter this. And hopefully they only have one counter. Ooh, sweet. So next turn we can play Field of Ruin, crack it, get a second black source, and then just play Leyline of the Void. And even though they already have some cards in their graveyard, maybe this is enough. They can also Green Sun Zenith here and just make us sad. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Why this? Not. I didn't know this still played. I thought Knight of Autumn just completely replaced that card. Yeah, we will take it this turn, and then we'll see what we'll do. We draw, Glimpse the Unthinkable. So let's play Field of Ruin. Let's, I don't know. I don't think they use the white for anything, to be honest, so, or actually, wait, let's just Shield of Ruin, Dryad Arbor. Get a Swamp. Trigger Hedron Crab. Let's Glimpse the Unthinkable. Like if we draw, okay, opponent will force. If we draw like multiple Glimpse, we're not that far away. But it will be very hard from this point. Opponents. Decay. Okay. So we need Ensnaring Bridge off the top. And pray that our opponent doesn't have another answer to it. Uro. Uro's such an obnoxious card. We draw Ponder, okay. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, we can't win from here. Well, okay, game 3. Can we get a winning record? Like, are we supposed to mulligan into Leyline of the Void? Just because of a row? Submerge is actually a good removal spell here. Maybe we cut one crab. Okay, we're on the play. Don't have mana. Okay, we have stuff. Have Ashiok, which is very good. We have Ensnaring Bridge, which is very good, so we will keep this. Bottom Glimpse. Play an island, pass the turn. Misty Rainforests. Probably getting your Tropical Islands. Birds of Paradise. Let's cast our Archive Trap here. Stifle Thoughtseize. 2 Stifles, 1 Uro, 2 Uros already. We really want to resolve this Ashiok here. Mesmeric Orb. Let's play Polluted Delta. Let's play a Brainstorm. Kind of need lands. Force of Will would also be nice. So let's put Mesmeric Orb and I think Crab back. Because then next turn we run out Ashiok, probably gets countered. And then we just run out second Ashiok and hope for the best. Opponents, plays the lands. Opponent next turn has Uro, which is kind of scary. What requires banned colors? Okay, Uro. Oh, if we resolve now Ashiok this turn, it would be so good. We would exile 3 Uros. I'd be a very happy person. Let's crack this now. Let's get a black source. Just in case our opponent has Stifle or something. Ooh, Force of Will. Can we do it? Can we resolve this Ashiok? Snow-covered islands. Ashiok. Please? Maybe? Question is, do we force it or do we just run out seconds? Okay, opponent has days. Thing is, next turn, they can... So they have land and 3 cards we don't know. Do they have Force of Will? Because we would be pitching our Ashiok. No, I think we let this... Yeah, I think we let this go. Because hopefully we can draw a blue card and then protect this Ashiok. Sure. There's also an argument that the opponent will refill their hand and whatnot, but maybe we should have forced that. Who knows? Because now I think we actually need to run out Ensnaring Bridge first to not die, and then we can worry about getting an Ashiok. We draw Field of Ruin. Sure. Play Field of Ruin. Let's play Ensnaring Bridge. We'll fight over the Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah. Okay, now does this give us enough? If they had just have Abrupt Decay or something, we just lose here. Which they probably do have. But, yeah. Or another Green Sun Zenith for the other guy. Yeah, I don't think we can win this matchup. Desperation draw from our opponents. Rex fetch lands. Yeah, I think we're going to get decayed here at some points. Scavenging Ooze, sure. We draw a swamp. Let's pass the turn. Let's try to take them off of black mana, although I do think they have to have basic lands, right? Stifle, okay. That backfired. Brainstorm. So I think we need maybe like a second ensnaring bridge or something. Because they have their reclamation stage in the graveyard, but they play like Abrupt Decay and stuff like this, so. Green Sun's in for 2. For Noble. Sure. This can get under the bridge with the birds or even the Noble itself. So they actually have a clock even if they don't destroy the bridge. Oh boy. We draw a crab. Sure. Let's play our swamp. Ooh, we milled away Force of Vigor. That was good. Yeah, but I think we will be very lucky if we win from here, I think. We need to mill away all of their artifact destruction pieces, which are more than a few. Flooded Strands. Milled away a Force of Will. Let's already crack this. Let's get Underground Sea. Okay, we milled Abrupt Decay. That's good. We milled Green Sun Zenith, which can fetch them something odd. Okay, we're getting some of the hate pieces out. Can we survive though? Wasteland, sure. You can wasteland our land. We don't care too much. As long as they keep coming, we don't care too much. Okay, opponent attacks with the bird. Even like Fatal Push would be good here just to kill the bird, but we took it out. Opponents. Ooh, Submerge. Submerge is actually good. Because we can just bounce their Uro. Even just end of a turn or something, we can bounce the Uro. If they like resolve the ensnaring bridge. Yep. Opponents. Birds of Paradise getting in. We can also just lose to this Birds of Paradise, right? Sure. Let's run out Leyline of the Void. Keep our hand empty. A little bit late to the party, but whatever. Brainstorm from our opponent. This is getting tricky. I'm assuming opponent still has something. So we milled away 2 Abrupt Decays. We milled away the Elf, the Reclamation Sage. I'm pretty sure they should have Assassin's Trophy. Misty Rainforest from our opponents. Can the crabs get there? Forests. Opponent thinning the deck. We draw Archive Trap. This is bad. Do we do we need to submerge the Birds of Paradise? That'd actually be funny. But let's see what opponent does. So do we submerge the Birds of Paradise? This is the question. I think we do. Submerge Birds of Paradise. If we draw land, we win, maybe? Assuming they don't have counterspells. They're going to hardcast a Force of Will. We're fine with that. We just don't want to have 2 cards in hand, because then that would allow them to attack with Scavenging Ooze. And with the Dryad Arbor and all of this. Okay. Okay, do we draw land? We draw something we can play, please. Second Ensnaring Bridge is actually good. Okay, opponent, do you have 2 answers? They can still have, because they had Force of Vigors. We milled 1 Force of Vigor. So we can still very easily lose here. Do they have Force of Vigor? Do they draw it off the top? Ooh, Green Sun Zenith. Ooh, yes. We might win here. Let's see. What does opponent get? Probably a second Noble. Okay, cool. Let's cast Archive Trap. Do you have a counter opponent? Did we do it? Maybe? We did it! Crabs! Crabs beating, not beating, but going 3-2 in the Legacy League. Yeah, that was the video. Maybe we should have more like health gain in the sideboard. But yeah, but the deck was solid. It was not too bad. Don't forget to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Bye.